Hey everybody, it's Lily and thank you so much for stopping by. As you can see, I've got a look for you today, and the main thing that I have, honey, is the foundation. We've got to talk about the Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Foundation. My color is 21, but we've got to talk about it a little bit and see if it's good for acne-prone skin, if it really does what it says, called blurring skin tint. Baby, we've got a lot to talk about anyway. So if you'd like to see what I think about that foundation and how I achieve this look, please stick around. I gotta put on some little earrings or something. If it'll go, no one but me. I have been doing so much work and didn't even realize that my card was full and that it was not recording. I cannot believe that. So anyway, I'm gonna go back into this this little middle shade. Guys, I've been using this palette. I've showed you Revolution that looks very close to this. I mean, I have been really working. So anyway, I'm gonna go into this shade. Up underneath, I have that same NARS that I use under my brow that I love so much. Yeah, you've seen me use it in a lot of videos. I mean, I have used Cloud9. I have used all this stuff. That Cloud9 moisturizer. Wow. Okay, so going into I'm gonna use another mini. So I've got the ABH. This is the Nervina mini. I love this one, but I don't get a chance to use it all the time, so I love that one. All right. Or I can use, this is the Nervina. This is the palette volume 1. I can use that one, or I can use the palette volume 3. I don't know why I got these. Do these match my skin tone? No. Will these probably go good with my skin tone? They go okay. But I like to use ABH anyway. So I think because of my shirt, a lot of people will do greens. I could do these two greens, or I could do this purple, but I think I'm going to go in with the purple. So the shade that I really like this one. I really like this one. So we're going to have some fun with this one and this one. So I think I'm going to do that underneath my eye just to bring out some of the purples that I'm wearing. So I have a small brush. This is the JH42. I'm going to use that, but I do feel like I need just a little bit of something to help it stay on. So I got this. This is the P. Louise. I'm going to go in with P. Louise. This is Rumor 3. It really doesn't matter what you use as a base to go down there, not down there. Anyway, so I am going to use, I'm just going to use a little brush to kind of line up underneath and grab a little bit of that color. So, ooh, you know what would really look pretty? If I use, I think I'm gonna try this, y'all. So I'm gonna go in with, I think this pink. I'm gonna use that pink. I'm gonna get this Rumor 3. Get this Rumor 3. Ooh. See, that's what happens when you working on your face. When you're doing little new stuff on your face, you just start coming up with more and more and more. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in. This is the P. Louise. I'm gonna go in. I know it looks crazy. Don't worry about it. So I'm gonna use this P. Louise. This is the P. Louise brush. This is the Acid Rain from her Acid Rain collection. I'm gonna go in with this. I'm going to use the Rumor 3, and I am going to actually give a liner. I'm going to use a pink liner to kind of match my shirt. All right, let's see. I really like this because I want to say it's pencil-like. You can line it so nicely. Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. All right, going into my Morphe Jaclyn Hill. This is, I think I want to use this brush. Actually, I have another brush here. This is a no-name brush. Yeah, this one too. So I've got some brushes kind of like this. If you can see that, I'm gonna just go in with that pink shade. I'm gonna use the pink from this number 3. I'm gonna use that one right there. It looks really, it's almost like a Barbie pink light. And I'm just gonna stab it in. In order to make it really work, I'm gonna use just a little bit of spray. Go in with that shade, a little bit of spray. And then I'm gonna pray. Let this work. Okay, here we go. Hopefully you can see this. And because I put that pink at the top, I'm just gonna go in, back in with that darker shade to go underneath. That dark shade to go just out on the outer corner. I'm gonna use these. These are the Pale Blush. This is Pale Blush from the V Luxe by Envy collection. Here is the here's what they look like. They come like this from my beauty supply store. But that's what it looks like, if that helps. And then it has, of course, a covering. But if you were wondering which ones I'm using today, these are the ones. All right. So what I'm going to do, rather than lining my eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and put these lashes on, and then we're gonna get started. Been so much hype over this Fenty Beauty Eaze drop. I gotta see what all the hype is about, because honestly, for me, I'm thinking, okay, this is a blurring skin tint. Really, it's just a moisturizer that has some tint in it. If you know anything about these little skin tint things. Let me see. These little skin tint things kind of make me a little nervous. So I have this Fenty one. This is in color 21. There's really been a lot of tint. There's been a lot of hype about these skin tint foundations, and these have been out for years. But I also got another one. This is by Revlon. This is natural finish. It says light cover foundation. So I'm going to try it, and we're going to see. A lot of people have used this, but it does say to use your hands when you are trying to get it on your skin. Now, one thing, the reason why I was very hesitant about purchasing this type of foundation is because I've got a lot of blemishes, not blemishes, but scarring, acne scarring and things like that. And so I really didn't want to use something like this and then have to add. But I saw so many people saying that it worked and that it was really good. So we're going to see. I am not going to use any concealer to cover up, which I probably usually would if it was a thinner foundation or if it was a lighter coverage. But I am not going to use one because I really want to see how it does. And also, I know that it is not mattifying. Now, let me tell you the truth. There is no way that I'm going to use a foundation that has a luminous, radiant type finish and not use a mattifying primer or some kind of primer that is going to stick to it. So I can see myself using this often, using the Milk primer or something like that, but this time I'm going to just go in with the Huda. I've got Huda on my eyes, little ABH, you know, to line with, but I'm going to try to use, this is the Huda Matte Perfection. I'm going to go in with this so that I at least won't feel so bad. I don't want to be using this and then it just doesn't work at all, okay? So I want my foundation to last. We're going to see. Here we go. So, as I said, I'm going to go in with this, a little bit of that, I'm going to go in a little bit of that Huda Perfection. I'm not overdoing it, just using a little bit, not even a dime size, okay? Go into my problem areas right here, all right, and right here. Today I used, for my foundation, I used that Summer Fridays. Y'all remember all that stuff I bought? I got that Summer Fridays. This is the Cloud Dew. I use that, but I'm not putting on the SPF because I'm not going outside, I hope. All right? And it's been raining all day. There's no sun out anyway. So, okay. This is very mattifying. Never used it before. Yeah, well, I don't know about mattifying, but it does feel sticky. It feels sticky. All right. I'm going to do what I usually do. I am going to do what I usually do, and that is put on a little bit of powder, a little setting powder up underneath. I doubt that I even need it. Ooh, I don't want to, because this, you can tell it feels, it doesn't feel like your face is tight, like, you know, when you put on a mask. It doesn't feel like that, but you can tell that it's kind of sticky, which usually will just bring out, you know, the foundation. So everybody's been saying, y'all, this has been funny. Excuse me for laughing, but everybody's been saying use your fingers. Sweetheart, I am not going to use my fingers and put this foundation on my face. No, I use my fingers for moisturizer. I use my fingers for other things, but I will not use my fingers to put this on. So I hope it works, even though I am refusing to use my finger. I ain't been using my finger, so I'm not about to start now, okay? So what I have is, I have this, this is the NYX Professional Makeup, I don't know, brush. It says 03 on the back, so maybe that's the kind. But here we go. This is 21. 1, 2, 3, about 3 drops. Let's see what that'll cover. All right, here we go. I hope this works because I'm refusing to do right. So let's see. Okay. Okay. It does smell like Fenty. Sometimes Fenty will have these foundations that have a, not stench, but have a fragrance to them. So that's what it's like. Okay. Yeah, it's the smells. I don't like that smell. I don't like that smell at all. Oh. I don't like that smell. Okay, what y'all think? This is giving me your skin but better type vibe. Yeah, this is definitely your skin but better type. What you think? I want y'all to be able to see. Let me see. I want y'all to be able to tell me what you think. Let me see. I want y'all to be able to tell me what you think. Look at that. But I think it did well. What? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of my makeup. I'm going to go in with something real Real cheap. This is e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the color Camel. No, this is Caramel. Alright. It's light, so use some here, use some here. Okay. I just like to see what it's doing here. You have to go kind of right in with this one. To me, it will definitely kind of dry on you. Not getting the no makeup vibes. Maybe that's from the concealer, or I don't know. But I'm gonna go back into that Laura Mercier translucent deep, medium deep, or whatever it is. And I'm gonna use that to set today. Blend, blend, blend for your life. Blend, blend, blend for your life. Blend, blend, blend for your life. Blend for your life, my darling. Just try to get all that setting powder on there, and then I'm gonna blend it out. Now it could be because of that concealer. I'm not getting the your skin but better no makeup look or whatever. I'm not really getting that. It could be what I'm using as far as my concealer and all that, but maybe this look the same beat. As always, it does have a really nice smooth finish though, and that's good. Oh yes. I know it probably looks weird that I'm showing y'all all that, but I just want you to be able to see how the foundation is doing up against my Laura Mercier, my regular Sephora skin finish that I always use. Let me see. I'm going to go in with some pigment. I am now just trying to use different bronzers and really just complete my look. Just using some things that I like to use with any foundation to see if it's going to bring the look together. I started having fun right about here, so now I am using, this is the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mommy, just using that as a bronzer. Alright, so now I am using some blush. This is just the Juvia's Place Sahara Volume 1, I believe it is, palette. I'm just trying to go in and put a little bit of blush there, that orange shade, and some highlight. That is by Huda Beauty. It's the quad that I've used several times before. So just completing the look. Yeah, y'all seeing this? Y'all all right? I'm gonna go in with Cupcake in. I know that this is a foundation review, but can we just say that these Fenty Gloss Bombs, especially the creams, are amazing. As you can see, I'm not using a liner, I'm not using a lipstick, and my lips are dark. And so I'm just going over it with Cupcaking, and I am very, very impressed really with all of those cream gloss bombs. Love those. Let's talk about this foundation. Okay. So this foundation was the bomb.com. I really liked it. I liked it because it actually does what it says. It says blurring skin tint. For the areas that I need blurred, it did it. For the areas that just needed to be tinted, it did it. So to me, this is in the running for like those full coverage foundations that are really, really heavy. This is very, very light. I didn't have to use a lot. It's still plenty in there. But I really like it. I could actually use this every day. So I'm going to see how it does all day and go from there, because I believe that it is really, 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 really good foundation. I really like it. Especially if you have that acne scar and stuff like that. I didn't need to use any concealer up underneath, no color correct. I didn't do any of that. So I just kind of wanted to see how it was going to behave. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like my hair today, I think I've tagged her information before. I use her company quite a bit, but I really, really love it. So yeah. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you not watching, I hope you watched, but thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like it. That really starts to push my videos through. Also, when you get a chance, please make sure that you leave a comment down below so I can know if anything that you would like for me to do in the future. Sorry. If anything that you would like to do in the future, I will definitely record it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. All right, honey. So as you can see, I had to go through a lot to get this hair at least a little bit right. For me.